Did everybody sign in for me? Yeah, it's a checkbox. Yeah, it said signing in, so tried to make that a little easier. Thanks for getting that door for me. How's everybody doing? You guys are looking kind of lazy today. Like, yeah, kind of like it's feeling outside. Like I just want to sit here. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we need it. Yeah, it's really dry out. I don't believe. I think we're going right through May and June. I don't believe there's any days off. So. I don't think that, I think that's all in the way of announcements. So let's get started. Let's do some Tai Chi, shall we? Oh, well, we go through the rest of the summer. This is perpetual. I take a week off between Christmas and New Year's. But other than that, I'm here at, um, I'm here teaching unless they're gone or off or something. So like the Friday before Easter, the office is closed. So we take off that day. But yeah, I'm here. I just trying to. I was trying to think ahead. I know Memorial Day, but it doesn't affect you guys, so I think we're okay. All right, let's get started. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together. Friendship, tucking the thumb, humility, and we say welcome. Thank you for being here today. Thank you all for setting up the chairs. That's a really nice help. We're going to do deep breathing to get us started. All right. I'm going to breathe from the belly as you breathe. All right. So the Wuji position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, kind of bend the knees, tuck in the tailbone, head lifted by the silk thread. Get used to standing this way. This is a really healthy way to stand. And start breathing. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in, long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Hands in front of us next. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're standing by the chair, all right? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Everybody wants to stand on that side of class, don't they? Inhale. What'd you say to them? Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Make sure, come around to the other side so you're by those chairs. Beautiful. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to stand here. Arms over the head. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. So one thing on this exercise, this gives you a chance to check it. When you bring your hands up over your head, sometimes you kind of get light on your feet. Your feet start coming up off the ground. So it's a really good way to kind of push down on the feet as the hands are coming up over the head. You kind of push down on the feet so you don't start doing this, but you do this. Like for every equal action, there's an opposite reaction. That's what we're trying to do, all right? Inhale. Exhale, pushing down on the feet, up on the hands. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. Exhale. Push down on the feet, up on the hands. Yell, go Cardinals. Inhale and exhale. They need a lot of help. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart. And exhale, hands out, fingertips up. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pardon me, and exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. Exhale. Keep the body straight. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to not lean. Keep the body straight. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. Keep looking straight ahead. Exhale, relax the hands down. Again, deep belly breath in. Exhale, relax the hands down. Again, this is the same thing. You're pushing down on the feet. As the hands go over the head, you push down on the feet. Inhale and exhale. It will help keep you more stable. And finally, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And there you have it. That's our deep breathing exercises. Everybody good? All right. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. So, by the way, happy Mother's Day. So this Sunday, happy Mother's Day. I'm assuming you had kids. I'm assuming you guys were there too for Mother's Day. So you had something to do with it. So happy Mother's Day to you also, though you've got your own day coming up next month. So don't hog their day, okay? All right. Hope is a good day for you guys, all right? All right. How many kids? Ah, excellent. And 3 boys. Congratulations. That's awesome. So this is it's cool for me because my mother is no longer with us, but my mother's the reason I got into teaching Tai Chi for people with Parkinson's, because mom was diagnosed with Parkinson's. So um, I was going to go with mom for a couple lessons and get her interested in Tai Chi. And we both ended up loving Tai Chi. And so we did it the rest of her life. We did like once a week, we were doing Tai Chi. I started as a student because that was the first time I did it. I started as a student and moved to a teacher. So the cool thing is I got to tell my mom to sit up straight and tall later in life. So she used to call me a smart. It started with an A. It wasn't Alec. I can't think of the word. I think it had an S in it, but she used to call me that. So when I would tell her to sit up straight and tall. All right. Let's do our warm-up exercises, all right? So from the Wuji position, float the hands up in front of us. Keep looking straight ahead, tuck in that chin, keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. Again, float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Feel that beautiful stretch on the back of the neck. Exhale, hands come out, chin gently floats up. Sink the chin to the chest without leaning forward. One more time, float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Feel that beautiful stretch. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up. Sink the chin to the chest. Let's do that one more time. Float the hands up in front of us. Keep looking straight ahead, tuck in that chin. Beautiful stretch on the back of the neck. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. and sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Good job. Second neck exercise. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. We watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, turn the neck, feel the stretch. And then on the other hand, kind of push down on the other hand. There you go. Prayer hand position. Left hand is on top, right hand, right shoulder. Kind of turn the neck, feel that stretch. And return to center once again. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top, left hand, left shoulder, push down on the right hand, feel the stretch. Come back to center, come back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top, right hand, right shoulder, pushing down on the left hand. Turn the neck, feel the stretch. And come back to center. Beautiful. One hint on this exercise, make sure that you're not leaning as you're doing this. So you want to turn the head and keep the head straight. So notice my head, I'm looking over the shoulder, I'm looking off into the distance. I'm looking over the shoulder, but my head is staying straight. So I'm not doing this, not doing this. I once had a dancer in one of my classes and she would do this exercise. It looked really beautiful, but I was like, you're not dancing, you're doing Tai Chi now. And she's like, oh yeah, okay. All right, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top, turning the head at the base of the skull. Feel that beautiful stretch. Push down on that right hand and come back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, pushing down on the left hand. Turn, look over your right shoulder, feel that stretch. Come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Good job. Forward shoulder circles. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Probably pop more today. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this, so you're not leaning over, but staying nice and straight, okay? Opposite direction, shoulders forward without leaning forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time, try and keep the hands down at the sides, shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Beautiful. All right, that's our shoulder exercise. Excitement is continuing to build. I can see it in your faces. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. So imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrist, reaching out, reaching up. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then exhale, relax the hands down. We're combating the rigidity of Parkinson's disease. So reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. Same thing. Keep the feet well planted as you do this. Reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. Good job. That's our 2 shoulder exercises. Touching heaven and earth, great stretching exercise vertically, stretching the spine. I recently went to the doctor. Now, when I started Tai Chi, I was 6 foot. I'm 6'2" now. The only thing I've done is teach Tai Chi a lot, all right? So it's amazing how it works. Prayer hand position. The left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Float the head towards the ceiling, looking straight ahead. And come back to center. Then right hand up, left hand down, stretch the spine. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Feel that beautiful stretch. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, stretch that spine. Beautiful. Come back to center. We're going to do it one more time. Left hand up, right hand down, float the head towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the back. Return to center and right hand up, left hand down, stretch your spine. And come back to center, back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. So when you're relaxing your hands down, don't just let the hands fall. You imagine you're pushing something underwater. Like you ever had a beach ball and you tried to push it underwater? You felt that resistance. So you try to feel that with your hands. So you're not just dropping the hands, but you're kind of pushing the hands down. Okay? Good for your arms, good for your body. Okay? All right. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. We're going to do second lower spine exercise, carrying the ball side to side. All right? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Exhale to the left, not moving the hips, turning the upper body. Turn the ball over. Right hand is on top. Gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over. Left hand is on top. Turn gently to the left. Feel the stretch in the lower back. You're not moving the hips. Turning the ball over. Stay on that side as you turn the ball over. And then turn to the right. Feeling the back stretch. Stay on the right side, turn the ball over, left hand is on top, then turn towards the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. On the right side, we're turning the ball over, left hand is on top, and then turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, we come back to center, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. So we actually take that exercise, that warm-up exercise. This is the kind of the unique thing about Tai Chi, is it builds off of one another. So that exercise is a great example. We take that exercise, we're turning the body this way and holding the ball, turning the ball over, then turning this direction. We take that exercise and we turn it into a motion called cloud hands. And cloud hands is stepping sideways. But this is all built off of that exercise. So you want to make sure you're doing that exercise correctly, and then you can turn cloud hands. Okay? Pardon me? Yeah, both feet. When you do cloud hands, kind of a shuffle to the side. There's several different types of cloud hands. There's the, I just demonstrated the Soon style. There's the Yang style of cloud hands. And again, it's moving to the side. That's Yang style. And then there's a Chen style of cloud hands. That's fun. The Chen style of cloud hands, as you do cloud hands, you do this. So you cross the legs over from one another. Pardon me? Yeah, well, no, that's practice. Talent is Dr. Lob, so I've just practiced enough. But there's different styles, like it's a single whip with different styles and everything. But cloud hands is very interesting. I love teaching it to my Parkinson's friends because they found recently that moving to the side, like I was just doing, is good for your balance. They don't really know why, or I haven't heard a good reason why, but when you move to the side, doing that is good for you for your balance. So I like teaching cloud hands, and I do that on Friday's second class. We're learning cloud hands, and that's exactly what we're doing, is moving to the side. All right? And pardon me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, they go sideways. Watch the little kids move around. Little kids move every direction possible. You know, your grandkids. They're amazing. When they, as they move around, they move in all different directions. And then we start just moving in one direction as we get older. And that's true. Yes. Yeah. Praise the Lord, right? That's what his shirt says. Good shirt. I like that. All right. So the other thing you want to work on with that exercise, we're trying to build up the core muscles, all right? So a really good way to do that is to not move the hips, by turn the upper body to the left and turn the upper body to the right without moving my hips. And by doing that, I'm building up my core muscles, okay? When you have Parkinson's disease, everybody wants to focus on your hands and focus on your feet because that's where your symptoms show up. but it's happening to all of your body, and these are your core muscles. So you want to keep that strong core. Okay, so try to turn it. This exercise actually works really good from the chair because I can't move my hips when I'm sitting on them, right? So I turn to the left and I turn to the right without moving the hips on the chair, and you start building up those core muscles. It was quite interesting. My youngest daughter was going through a pain syndrome. It's called amplified muscular pain syndrome. Um, she was getting physical therapy for it. Lady in her late 20s, I believe, and she was teaching my daughter core exercises, and it wasn't sticking. And one day she said, "Yeah, they didn't stick for me either." So I quit doing Western core exercises and started doing Eastern core exercises, and that's where the turning, not because you ask somebody on the Western side to plank, they think planking is good for your core, and it is. But the Western people will talk about your strong core, how long you can plank. Eastern people will look how far you can turn without moving the hips. It's a different way of looking at your core muscles. And she had just had a child. The Western core exercises were not working for her. She started doing the Eastern core exercises, and that worked much better for her. Okay? All right, one more exercise. Any questions about that? Okay. So we're going to do one more standing exercise, and then we'll have a seat. Okay? So concentrate on keeping your knee bent. Concentrate on keeping straight. Okay? Weight shift to the left. Bring the right foot in. Cat stance. Use your chair if you need to. Tap the right foot to the front. Empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet. There you go. Return to the cat stance. Tap the right toe to the side, keeping all your weight on your left. And cat stance. Make sure you're not leaning, nice and straight. And tap the right toe behind us. Plenty of space between the feet, right? And cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. So when I talk about keeping your posture straight, that includes looking down to see what your feet are doing. Should be able to feel what your feet are doing, not have to look at them for confirmation. All right? Let me watch your feet. Weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Use your chair if you need to. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap left foot to the side. All the weight stays on the right foot. And cat stance. And then left foot behind us. This is the tough one. Keep plenty of space between your feet. There you go. And back to the cat stance. And Wu Ji. Boom, Wu Ji, weight 50-50. Excellent. That's a really good way to build your legs up. Shake your legs loose. Any questions about that exercise? That's a really good exercise for you to keep that leg strength going. It also is helpful for your balance, all right? So you're bending the knee. Make sure as you're stepping out, you keep space between the feet. As you step to the side, you're keeping all the weight on one leg, that you're not doing this, but you're doing this, right? And then when you step behind you, again, keep plenty of space between your feet. Some of you are like right on the edge where your feet are close together like this. Much better if they're wider apart. Okay, excellent, excellent. There you go. Okay, and you want, like when you step back, because you do this in normal life, like when you're by a sink, a lot of times you'll step backwards after you're done at the sink. And so you don't want to step backwards like this. This takes a lot of balance and then you'll fall. You step back like this, where when you shift weight to that foot, you have a nice wide stance. It's real comfortable to stand this way. When you do this, now I'm standing on a balance beam. And we'll leave that to Simone Biles, okay? Yeah, good think of her name. All right, any questions? All right, let's have a seat. Let's do some seated exercise. Okay, Everybody wave hi to Elaine. Hi, Elaine. She commented on me. She said hello. All right. So when we sit, make sure you are sitting up nice and straight and tall, right? Feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend so the knee ends up over the heel. I rock forward on the pelvic bone and lift the head by the silk thread. So I have a nice straight back. Again, this is good for your core muscles and important for everybody with Parkinson's to do. Okay? All right. So let's do our hip exercises. All right? Yay! You guys are excited today, I can tell. All right. So turn to the right-hand side of the chair. Say hi to everybody on the right-hand side of it. Or you can be obstinate and turn to the left side of the chair if you want. With your, let's just try the leg first, all right? So as you do this exercise, you want to keep the knee above the heel. So I'm not stretching out like this or like this or like this, or definitely not torquing the upper body. I want to stretch out like this. So my knee is above my heel and I'll feel the stretch inside of the legs, the hips, and the back. It's just like I was talking about, hips, you want them to be real flexible for you, okay? Let's try just the leg first time. Slide the leg out, keep the knee above the heel, nice right angle, perfect, and back to center. Good job. Let's add the hands. So I'm going to push against the right wall, open up the left leg. Feel that nice stretch. And come back to center. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg, keep the knee above the heel, so the leg should be nice and straight. And back to center. Beautiful. One more time. Open up the left leg, nice and straight. Push against the right wall. Beautiful. Come back to center, relax the hands down, walk to the left-hand side of the chair. And say hi to everybody on the left-hand side. You must feel lonely over there, huh? We'll try just once with the leg, okay? Now we're doing the right leg, so slide that right leg out. Feel the stretch as you do that. And back to center. Beautiful. Add the hands, prayer hand position. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Imaginary wall on the left. And return to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel that nice stretch. Keep that knee above the heel. Come back to center. And one more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel that nice stretch as you do this. And come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Turn back to the center, shake the legs loose. Good job. Any questions on that exercise? I'll tell you a little trick. I don't know if I went over this last week. So if I'm to the left side and I want to push against the left wall, a really easy way to do that is I extend my left hand out and then turn the palm so it's against the wall, as long as that feels good for the shoulder. And then the right hand comes right underneath the elbow. So that's kind of a standard way to do it. And if I want to push against the right wall, right hand comes out, pushes against the wall. So you kind of turn it out as long as you're not torquing your shoulder, and the left hand comes underneath the elbow. Okay. This is a very standard position for Tai Chi. And we do a standing exercise where we push against one wall, come back to prayer hands and push against the other wall and back to prayer hands. And I'm not torquing my shoulder. It's nice and relaxed, but I'm getting some shoulder flexibility there. Also, this is again is a very common way for a very common grip for Tai Chi. All right. I know you guys aren't throwing down in the parking lot, but for martial artists, it's very common. Okay. Or maybe you are throwing down in the parking lot. I don't know. All right. Second hip exercise. We're going to do two motions with the leg. First, we're going to lift the leg up, and then we're going to push the leg down. It's important that you keep your body nice and straight. You try and lift the knee as high as you're able to without leaning back, all right? So I'd much rather see you do this than do this, okay? Got all that? All right. For our hand position, we're going to start with the left leg. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us, stay nice and straight, and relax. And then push the left leg down like you're pushing it through the floor. Push, 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 and relax. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Make sure you're not sitting like this, but you're sitting like this, all right? Pick the left leg up, hands behind us, and relax. And push the left foot down hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Lift the left leg up. Feel that beautiful stretch. And relax. And push the left leg down hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Excellent. Move to the other leg. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Lift the right leg up. Beautiful stretch. I'm not leaning. And relax the hands in the leg. Push the right leg down like you're trying to push it through the floor. Push, 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 and relax. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Make sure you're not leaning over as you sit, all right? Lift the right leg up. Pull the knee to the chest. And relax. And push the right leg down hard as you're able to. Push, 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 and relax. One more time. Lift the right leg up. Beautiful stretch. And relax. And push the right leg down hard as you can. Push, 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 push. And relax. Beautiful. Shake the legs loose. It's fun exercise, isn't it? Don't use your hands to lift your legs. There you go. And that's all right. If one leg doesn't work as well as the other one, that's all right. You just keep working at it. You're going to have, with Parkinson's, you normally, it's a very individualized disease. I found this out over my years. However, you generally have a weak side and a rigid side. So you'll generally be on that weak side. You won't be able to lift as high. But you keep doing it to both sides, and eventually your weak side will catch up to your strong side. Okay? So, but if you do this, you can end up hurting your shoulder. We don't want that to happen, okay? All right. Everybody having fun? Oh, yeah. Hey, there you go. That was like 3, 4 people. Heel kick is next. We're going to do 4 motions with the leg. So we pick the leg up, we kick the leg out, heel kick, so the toe is pointing up. Picking the leg up, don't forget that after you kick, floating the foot to the ground. So I don't just let my foot drop, I float my foot to the ground, okay? Body and back stay straight, so when I lift the leg up, I'm not doing this, but I'm doing this, and I punch out the opposite hand, okay? So that's only 20 things you have to remember, and you do them all at the same time, and it's really easy that way, right? Because multitasking is so much fun, right? And then you try to mirror it, and it gets even funner. Yeah. All right. So we pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot over the ground, and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, and float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Hold that. Pick up that left leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Good job. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Make your mommies proud. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Either right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. You know what's really interesting? is I have found, with maybe it's just mirroring, but once you make a mistake between right and left, it's really hard to get it back on track again after that, isn't it? I've, I don't know. Maybe it's the way our minds work or something. I'm not sure. All right, we're going to do this one more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And pick up the right leg, let it float to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. It really is important to try and punch out the opposite hand, like we were talking about. Um, Parkinson's is a neuromuscular disease. All right. So you need to work on the brain as well as the body. Okay. And that's a really good way to do it because your brain is telling what your leg to do one thing, telling your arm on the opposite side of your body to do another thing. So it's really hard to do. I know I make fun of it in some ways, but the brain actually, so the as I'm doing the left leg, the right side of my brain is telling the left side of my leg to do this. And the right side of my brain is telling the left hand to punch out. And that's all happening simultaneously when you do it. All right. And that's really good for your brain. And they think that's one reason why Tai Chi works so well for people with Parkinson's disease. It actually works really well for your average person, a person who hasn't been diagnosed with any diseases yet. It helps them with that. It helps people with stroke recovery because they need to use right side, left side of the brain. And they do that simultaneously. So that makes a big difference. If you think about Western exercises, when you swim, when you walk, when you run, you don't have to think about what you're doing, right? You don't have to think about where your hands are or anything. Tai Chi is different than that, all right? You really have to focus on it, okay? All right. Next exercise, toe kick. Looks the same as the last one. The only difference is that's a heel kick, that's a toe kick. All right? That's the only difference. Body straight, back straight, smile, opposite hand, all that stuff. All right. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out, left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out, left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Don't forget to let that foot hover, all right? Was that 2 or 3 times? Who's my accountant here? Anybody? All right, I guess I am. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out, right fist. We're in trouble if I'm the accountant. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out, left fist. Pick up that right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. We're going to do it one more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall, not using the back of our chair. Stays nice and straight. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist, and hold that for a half an hour. It's funnier when you're standing on one foot. Put the foot down, pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up that right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Excellent. I've been talking about your core strength. That's one reason why we don't just do this, but you come back to this position because you're building up your core when you do that and setting the foot down. And you don't just let the foot drop because you're using your core muscles to gently set your foot down, okay? Okay. Any questions on those exercises? Pardon me? Yes, you can definitely feel it in your legs, can't you? And that means you need to work on it, right? That's God's way of telling you. Yeah, yeah. And think, so if you're just coming here on Thursdays and using Tai Chi as an exercise class, you come out of here on Thursday and you're like, you're like, oh, I'm kind of feeling that on my legs. Think of how much stronger you would get if you just did it one more time between now and next Thursday. Like maybe on Sunday night, you did a couple of the heel kicks. If you start doing that on a regular basis, think of how much stronger. You'd be twice as strong, right? Because you're doing it twice as much. So, and then you think, well, if I'm doing it one more time, what happens with two more times, right? And you start getting even stronger. It's pretty amazing. I saw somebody walking through the parking lot. All right, it's getting dark out there. Kind of acting weird now. Now it's kind of dark and light. All right, any questions on anything that we've done? Be careful when you walk outside because it is raining, so it's slick. We're not leaving yet, but if you're leaving, be careful when you walk outside. Much more slick, right? And that's where an empty stance takes place. All right, let's go ahead and stand. Let's do the other one. Everybody's okay? You can stay seated if you need to. I'm going to get a drink of water real fast. Say hi to Elaine again. Okay. So we're going to do our ankle exercises. I like doing them from the standing position because while I'm working my right ankle, the left leg is getting work also by balancing myself. Okay. So we're going to shift all the way to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel and toe. No weight on the left foot, heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. And back to center. Good job. Hovering the foot over the ground. Nice job. Weight shift left, right foot, heel, and toe. Not putting any weight on the right foot, heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Try and not put any weight on the right foot. Keep all your weight left. Heel and toe. And return to center. Second ankle exercise. Weight shift to the right, left foot. Touch little toe and big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Little toe, big toe. All the weight's on my right leg, no weight on the left. Little toe and big toe. Return to center. Other side, weight shift left. Get all the weight on that left leg, and with the right foot, touch little toe, big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Little toe, big toe, outside and inside. And return to center. Beautiful. Everybody doing good? No, nobody's doing bad then. Okay, we'll take that. Let's do a hand exercise really quick. Give your legs a break. This is a nice hand exercise. If you have arthritis in your hands, it's really good for you. But it'll stretch everyone. We'll do. You guys want to do the simple exercise or the complicated one? What? Simple? Ah, come on. All right. Touch the thumb to the palm of your hand. And then stretch your hand out. Touch the pointer finger to the palm of your hand. And stretch the hand out. Touch the middle finger to the palm of your hand. Feel it stretch all the way up your arm. Stretch the hand up. Touch the ring finger to the palm of the hand. Again, feel the stretch all the way up the arm. Stretch the hand. And then touch the pinky, and they all want to ride along. And stretch the hand. Beautiful. Relax your hand. It's a really good hand exercise to do. All right. Yeah, we're going to do a couple more leg exercises. Is that good for you? All right, because we want to try and build your legs up nice and strong. So we're going to do the hip exercise we did from the chair. So when we were lifting the leg, pushing the leg down, we're going to do the standing version of that exercise. And I call it the hokey pokey. It's really good for people with Parkinson's. All right. So what we're going to do, shift all the way to one leg. We're going to touch the heel and the toe, empty. Keep the heel and toe in close as you start out. And as you get better with it, you'll be able to extend the heel and the toe out further. Okay. Now, a Couple things to remember on this one. As you touch the toe behind you, keep plenty of space between the feet. All right. As you touch your toe, we're not doing this, but doing this. Okay. Looking at it from this direction, we're keeping our upper body nice and straight. So I'm not leaning backwards and leaning forward. I'm keeping my body straight as I do this exercise. All right. And then the final thing, I like it when all of my students do this, but especially people with Parkinson's, lift the knee as you transition from front to back. All right. So I'm not just going heel, toe, but go heel and toe. Okay. That's going to build your core. It's going to test your balance a little more, but it's a good thing for you to do. Okay. All right. Wuji position. Weight shift to the left. With the right foot, touch heel, lift the knee, and touch toe. Lift the knee, touch heel, lift the knee, and touch the toe. Lift the knee, touch the heel, and lift the knee, touch the toe. And back to center. Weight shift to the right, left foot now, touch heel, lift the knee, touch the toe. Lift the knee, touch heel. Lift the knee, touch the toe. One more time, lift the heel, touch the heel. I didn't say that right. Lift the knee, touch the toe. And come back to center. Beautiful. All right, how'd that feel? Pardon me? That's hard to do, isn't it? That's really good for your balance, though. It's a dynamic balance. It mimics the motion of your leg when you're walking, right? This swinging of the leg back and forth. That's what you want your feet to do. So we're not doing this when we walk. We're doing this when we walk, right? Yeah. Hold on. So a really good place to do this is your kitchen. Do that exercise in your kitchen. Hold on to the kitchen counter because the kitchen counter is about the right height. And we got a lot of tall guys in this room. Some really tall. As you touch the heel and toe, make sure you're lifting the knee and then turn around the other way. Hold on to the counter and touch heel and toe. Okay? All right. That exercise, so once we get better at that exercise, then I'm going to do the bow stance, which is bow stance is doing this with the body, but it's a step out empty. And so that wherever you're putting your heel empty, then you put the whole foot and then you shift weight onto it. And then we start expanding on that. But you keep plenty of space between your feet as you do that, remember? So we don't do this when I'm walking on a balance beam. It's like I'm on a railroad track, right? So as I step out, I'm still on the railroad track. I'm not in between the track, and I'm definitely not stepping on the same track. But here, this feels nice and safe for me, okay? All right, so we will get to that. Let's go ahead and do our cool down exercises. Lightly punch, slap the legs. Like I said, all of Tai Chi builds off of the last exercise you learned. All right, tighten up the muscles in the body, arms, legs, face. Tighten up those muscles and relax. Tighten up all of the muscles and relax. And one more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. 2 more of those. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're in the Wuji position as you're doing this. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Once again, happy Mother's Day. Like I said, you guys were there too. Have yourselves a great week. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next Thursday, or I'll be here tomorrow. We do pretty much the same class. We had meditation on at the end from 10 until 11 o'clock. And then we do a higher level class from 11:15 to 12:15. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Thanks. And